Hello. Oh, sorry, Smudgy. We are at Bear Lake. You can see the lake back there. It's so pretty. Okay, we're going to start with some lunges. So you have two options. If you're confined to a space like me, you're just going to do reverse lunges. If you have space to lunge back and forth, I'd love if you would do walking lunges. So down, push up through that front leg, land on the other leg. You're really pushing up. The most important part is that you land. Look at how my front knee is over my heel. You're not landing like this or like leaning forward. Everything's straight up and down. So if you have a small space, do reverse lunges. If you have a walking space, you're going to do walking lunges. All right, when you're ready, lengthen up the spine, draw the ribs together, compressing the core, engaging that whole transverse abdominis. Shoot one leg straight back or go into your walking lunges. Push up through that front heel to come back forward. Just warming up so you don't have to go down super far yet. Inhale on the way down, exhale, compress on the way up. Inhale, good. Really wrapping that core around so you're supporting everything by engaging that transverse abdominis when you're working. Nice work. So it's the kids' fall break, which they have. Logan's the school district that they're in has Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. So we have such a long break. It's kind of magical to have at this time of year. Good. And yesterday was the solar eclipse, and we were really close to the full ring of fire spot. We didn't drive, but we were close enough. However, it was cloudy, super cloudy for about 45 minutes yesterday, right during the eclipse. For right at 20 minutes before peak and about 20 minutes after peak, there were little breaks in the clouds. So we'd quick run out and for 3 seconds, 4 seconds, look with the little glasses and see it wasn't during the peak part. Good. But it was still really cool. It's really neat to see. I'm excited. I had one friend go backpacking down in the actual full eclipse zone, so I'm curious to hear from her what it was like. Let's do one more each side. Keep lunging back and forth if you're going across the room. On this next one, everybody, no matter reverse front or lunging, hold. Take your hands up by your ears. Bring your elbow to your side on the front leg side. So elbow side, bring it straight back up. Switch and hold or do a walk. And then elbow to your side, bring it up. Switch, hold, tip over, keeping the hips centered, and you're coming right from that waistline over to the side. So we're warming up our spine now. A little bit of lateral flexion. Excellent. Over the side. And tip over. Good. Compress. Back. Push up through that front heel. Straight back. Inhale. Exhale. Drag it up. Lunge it back. It is way warmer out here than I was thinking it was going to be. Oh, one of the interesting parts, even though we didn't get to see it because of the cloud cover, it got dark here. So it was not sunny. It was light, and then it got dark and it got really, really cold. And then it slowly got to regular cloudy feeling sky again. Inhale today would have been perfect. Good. Down. Inhale over. Exhale up. But that was kind of cool to feel too. Inhale. Exhale. Straight back. Inhale. One more. Take it back. Drag it up. Good. Keep this lunging going. If lunging doesn't feel good for you, bring it back just so you're lightly on your toe and you have a balance, right? Then bring it, same thing, but now you're going to twist towards that bent front leg side. Bring it back to center. Either walking lunges or reverse lunges. Twist towards the bent leg side. Good. Really challenging our balance. Inhale and compress. Good. Switch it back. If having your hands up by your ears doesn't feel good, you can cross it across your chest or have it on the side of your waist. You're trying to keep the lower half nice and quiet as you twist. Push up through that front heel, down. The back leg's just following along. It's like a kickstand in the back. Bring it down, twist, and then push up through that heel, down, twist. Good. So I recorded here last year too. We rented the same cabin last year for the kids' fall break. And up, bring it down, twist, straight back. We've got 3 more each side. Really, you're getting more warmed up. See if you can sink a little bit lower. Deepen your twist a little deeper. Inhale and exhale. Good. Push up through that heel. Down. But last year the colors, like already right now, the leaves are kind of off a lot of the things and the colors are done. Hold it up at the top. Hold. Take your legs out nice and wide. So if you're in your walking lunge position, this blanket's not going to work for this part. If you're in your walking lunge position, you can come back to a centered spot. Take your legs out wide, sink it down lower. We often warm up with this one, but since we're warmed up, you should be able to come a little lower. Hands come up. Double check. Did your ribs just pop out? Draw them in like someone's going to punch you in the gut and you just braced your core. So you're bracing the whole core. Inhale, tip over. Exhale, drag yourself up. Inhale, tip over. Exhale, drag it up. Inhale and exhale. Really focusing on that drag part. Oh my goodness, the sweatshirt already has to come off. I kind of wish I had an in-between. A tank top and a super thick hoodie, but I wasn't thinking it would get this warm, tank top level warm. Inhale, tip over. Exhale, drag. You have a really heavy weight on that elbow and you have to peel it off the floor. Good. Hips are staying really quiet. It's all right at that waistline again. So you're going to work your obliques, the side of your waist, no matter what, because that's how you're just pulling yourself up. But if you really engage that compression part, you're going to get more for the whole core, more wrapping of that whole transverse. And exhale, see, now I'm chilly. And exhale, whine, whine, whine. Good, here we go. For 4, inhale. See if you can take it a little bit lower, a little bit deeper. 3, 2, inhale, exhale, up. 1 more each side, down, drag. Hold it up. Take your legs a little bit closer, so maybe shoulder width apart. Now just a tiny bend, both feet facing forward. Tip over just like you just did. So you're going over to your right side. Compress and drag it up. Now twist towards that same side. Look at your hips. They're facing forward. You're only twisting the upper body. Back to center. Other side. Inhale over. Exhale, drag it up. Inhale, twist and get length. Exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale, tip over. Exhale, drag it up. Inhale, twist and get higher. Exhale, compress and bring it back. Legs are staying quiet and the same. You have a small bend in your knees and bring it back. Inhale. Exhale, chest is open and twist. Even if you have your arms across, chest stays lifted. Twist. Let's focus on the knees on the next couple. Are your knees moving much? So do you feel one leg straightening while the other leg stays bent? That just means you're twisting a little bit more in your hips and you want to really focus on this upper body. Your twist will get smaller. So if I did it with my legs, my twist is pretty big. I can look over, but you aren't doing that. Inhale, exhale, right? Correct answer. And twist. Inhale over. Exhale, drag and twist. So this is for November, which is a couple weeks away, which yay me. I've been recording the day before the deadline. That's not my favorite, but it will be interesting to see the weather change. Exhale by the time this is actually released. Well, just for those of you that are local. For those of you that live in hot places, you're like, I don't know. Exhale, up and twist. Let's do 1 more each side, finishing off the side first. And here we go, 1 more each side. Inhale, tip over. Exhale, drag it up. Inhale, twist and get higher. Exhale, compress and bring it back. Last time on this side. Inhale and up. Twist and bring it back and relax it down. Are you ready for some push-ups? We've got super fun push-ups. Don't quick go get a cup of coffee. So, starting at the back end of your mat, you're going to inhale, lengthen yourself up, getting the space in your spine. Exhale, small bend in the knees, pull your belly button in, dive down over the belly button. Walk your hands out until you're in that all fours position. It's that knee pull position, which is just a silly name, I know. Spread the fingers nice and wide, and your knees are hovering off the mat. If it's too much to hover your knees, you'll bring them all the way down. So lift between the shoulder blades, tuck the chin up, hug the knees in. Option here is to hold it or tap right hand, left knee, left hand, right knee. Hold it here. Walk 1 foot out, other foot out, knees or toes, 1 push up. Inhale down, Exhale up, stay up. Walk the feet back into that knee pull, hold. Take left hand to right knee, so you're starting with the opposite. Right hand, left knee, hold, walk the feet out, one, push up, inhale down, exhale up, walk the feet back, tap one, tap two, hold, walk the feet out. You can come down to your knees, inhale down, exhale up. Lengthen yourself up if you're on your knees, bring it up. I'll show modifications. Knees down, either holding or tap side. Walk the knees back, out, push up. Inhale down, exhale up. Bring your knees back. Hovering or not, tap side. So you're trying to change, out, foot out. You're trying to change which arm is leading. Inhale down, exhale up. Bring it in. Tap with the opposite arm, tap. Compress and tap. Walk the feet out. Push up. Told you this was fun, right? Inhale down. Exhale up. Bring it in. Hold strong. Tuck the chin down. Double check that form. Trying to keep the body from swaying too much. Out. Push up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Bring it in really strong. Tap and tap. Walk it out. Push up. How many more do you want? Let's say 4. Go tap. Don't speed it up. Tap. Slow. Walk the feet out. Walk it out. You're in a good plank position. And push up. Inhale down. Exhale up. 3 more. Keep it strong. In. And tap. Walk it out. Slow push up. Inhale down. Exhale. Draw it in. Slow walk to knee pull. Hold it strong. Tap foot and knee. Knee. Walk it out. Knees come down or stay up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Bring it up. Hover. Hold it. Last one. Best form. Hold. Hold that knee pull. Hold. Bring the foot out and hold. Hold it strong. Lift between the shoulder blades. 1 push up. Inhale down. Exhale up. And bring it back. Shake your hands out. Good job on those. How'd they feel? Okay. Just have a seat. You're going to have your feet together and your knees together. I can't see it all. I hope I'm in the shot. Otherwise, this is going to be a podcast of Pilates, I guess. All right, feet together, knees together, sitting up tall. Your option here is to hold onto the backs of your thighs. You want to be sitting on the tops of your sit bones. If you're sitting here on the backs of your sit bones, try to lift yourself up and come up to the tops of your sit bones. Squeeze your inner thighs together, either support or let go, and you're going to hinge your back straight back. So hinge straight back. Last month, I believe it was last month, we did a roll back. This one's a hinge. Your chest stays lifted, shoulders are out of your ears, and then hinge yourself straight back up. Draw the ribs together and hinge back. So right here, it's normal to shake, exhale, and bring it back up because you're strengthening your body in a lengthened position. Right now, your abs are long instead of tucked and rounded. They're long, and hinge it straight back up. Always at support, especially if it doesn't feel like great on your lower back. You want to build up that strength and bring it up to before you put anything at risk. Draw the ribs in. Hinge back. Squeeze your inner thighs. That helps take the pressure off your hip flexors. And hinge it back up. 3. Hinge straight back. Inhale, stay. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, getting the length. Exhale, hinging away from the legs. Inhale, stay. Exhale, bring it up. Last one. Hinge. Good. Stay here and bring one arm up. Slowly float it down. Bring the other arm up. Slowly float it down. Keep that chest lifted. Keep the core pulled in. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale and exhale. Everything's staying really strong. 4 more. See if you can hinge back just a little bit farther away from your legs. Draw the core in instead of pushing it towards your legs. Great work. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Pull that belly button in and hinge straight up. Sole the feet together. Just give your hip flexors just a teeny quick little break, and then we're going to go into another round, but I'll changing it up a little bit. So this time, separate your legs so they're in line with your sit bones. Hinge, or arms come straight up. Hinge straight back. Hug it in. Pull your belly button in tight. Shoulders drop down, and you're going to march your legs. Lift. The knee angle doesn't change at all. It's like you have a knee brace on your knees. Good. You're just lifting up your leg, marching it up. Shoulders come down. Don't round that lower back. Lift the chest. Good. You can do it. We've got 4, lift, 3, good, 2, keep drawing the ribs together, 1 more each, hold both legs down, hinge yourself straight up, and butterfly the legs. We're going to go into roll-ups, but an option for this roll-up series is to do a variation of the neck pull, which we practiced last time. So the neck pull is the same as the roll-up, but your fingertips are touching your forehead. I think, I thought it stopped recording. Okay. But we'll just modify it to more like a roll-up. So similar moves to the roll-up, just the fingertips are on the forehead, or the roll-up is the arm straight, or you're adding some support. Tuck the tailbone under and roll down slow, all the way down, 1 vertebrae at a time. If you're doing the neck pull, just keep your arms still. If you're doing the roll-up, arms come over your head. Notice your ribs didn't let go. Inhale, float your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, looking towards your feet. Keep pulling your belly button back as you reach your arms and your feet in opposite direction. Stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Neck pull, tuck it under and roll. So we're just skipping the hinge of the true neck pull all the way down. Inhale, stay. Exhale, looking towards your feet and peeling yourself up and over. Inhale, stack yourself up. So choose any variation that feels good for you. Roll down, slow, tucking that pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, draw it in. Come all the way over. Good, changing it up to 2 breaths now. So you're gonna exhale on the way down, all the way down. Inhale, peeling yourself up, really leaving your belly button, and up. Exhale, it's a long exhale, and it's a long inhale. If it's too much, you can switch it. Inhale on the way down if you want. Inhale if it feels like it's easier to get up on an exhale. Use that exhale, leaving that belly button back there. Deep exhale and stack it up. Last 2, tuck and round. So it's just a little bit faster than what we were doing with 4 breaths. And up. Obviously, an option is to stay with the 4 breaths all the way down. Pull it up. Good. Everybody, if you're doing neck pull, reach your arms forward, round your spine, draw your belly button in, stack it up, sitting up nice and tall. You're going to tuck your pelvis under and do the slowest roll down you've ever done in your whole life. You're peeling apart those Legos, 1 vertebrae at a time. Slow, all the way down. Good. Bending your feet, heels in line with your sit bones. Draw the ribs in. Arms are going to be down by your side. You have that cup of tea sitting in your pelvic triangle. Dribble the tea into your belly button and then float 1 leg up and the other leg. Draw the ribs together. Inhale. As you exhale, shoot your leg out and hold. 2, 3, and bring it in. Starting with a modified single leg stretch. Reach and hold. 2, 3. Good. With our head down, we're forced to use the big wrapping around muscle. Excellent. Holding it out is forcing us to hold and engage that core more. Excellent. Now what I want you to do with this one, since it's a pretty basic move in terms of coordination, is I really want you to focus on the core. Draw the ribs together right here. Pull the belly button towards the floor instead of lifting the lower back and pushing it up towards the sky. So right now it's all anchoring down towards the floor. You're trying not to loaf your core up into a bread loaf. Reach. If you're having a hard time and the core is just loafing, like pushing out instead of in, bring that support underneath your tailbone a little bit and see if that helps. And or extend your legs more towards the ceiling. 2, 3. I would much rather have you modify and have the correct form in your core than try to take it to a more challenging level, but not actually engaging the right muscles. Exhale, hug the ribs in. 2, 3. You'll get more out of it. Here we go. Exhale for 4, 2, 3, and bring it in. Exhale, reach out. 2, 3, and bring it in. Here we go for 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Exhale, reach. You can do whatever you want with your feet. If you want to have them flex for the last 2, you can. Draw the ribs in. 2, 3. This should feel challenging because you're super engaged. 2, 3, and bring it in. 1 more. Exhale, extend. 2, 3. Last time. Exhale, reach. 2, 3. Hold it in. Both legs. Exhale, reach it out. Inhale, bending it in. Add support if you need to. Exhale, reach it out. Inhale, so we're not adding that hold. It's more of a flowy, pushing it out. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, draw the ribs in together. Lower back stays anchored. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, lift up the pelvic floor. Pull the belly button in. Good. 4 more. Exhale, reach. 2, 3, and bring it in. 1 more. No, did I say 4 and then went to 1? Oh boy, I don't know. Let's do 2. Exhale, reach. 2, 3, and bring it in. 1 more. Draw it in. Exhale, reach. 2, 3, heels together, toes apart, knees come towards your shoulder. An option here is to add the upper body. See, the upper body is going to curl up. We're going to go into beats. Exhale, squeeze your inner thighs together. Point your toes. Bring your heels together. 2, 3, heels together, feet apart. Flex your feet. Bend your knees in towards your shoulders. Exhale, extend them out. Feet are flexed. Then point your toes and tap your heels. 3, 2, 1. Heels together, flex the feet, bend your knees in. Exhale, reach. Tap. 3, 2, 1. Flex and bring it in. Exhale, draw the ribs in. And 3, 2, 1. And bring it in. You're doing light little taps. So you're not slamming your heels together. Your legs are maybe going shoulder width apart, uphill. So it's not huge movement. Lower back is staying anchored and strong. Point. 3, 2, 1. And bring it in. 2 more. Exhale, reach. 2, 1. And bring it in. 1 more. Exhale, reach. 3, 2, 1, and bring it in. You can keep your head up or lower down. Reach your legs straight to the ceiling. Bring your feet together. Point your toes. Open your legs as wide as you can. And then circle them around and together without any movement in that core. Hinge them up. Inhale, open. Exhale, circle. You're choosing the base on your circle, so you're not lifting your back. To bring your knees in. Shorten that circle to keep everything really strong. Good. Oh, I just spilled. 1 more. And reverse directions. Inhale, lower, lower, lower. Exhale, open and circle up and together. Inhale, slowly lower. Keep the core strong. Exhale, circle it up and together. Options are to add support for the last 4. Circle. Try to make your circle nice and big. Open and circle. Get that range of motion, unless there's the railing in the way. 3. Exhale. 2. Bring it up. 1 more. I have a fun new one for us next. Hold it up, bend your knees, heels come down, go up into your bridge. Just release your hip flexors, push your tush up. Nice and strong. Give your front side a little bit of a break and then slowly roll down. Let's come into that 1 more time, all the way down through to the neutral pelvis, and then exhale, spill the tea, peel yourself all the way up. Good. Inhale, staying at the top, and exhale, unwinding your spine. Okay, bear with me while we get into this one. Draw the ribs in, dribble the tea into your belly button, float your legs up into tabletop, straighten your legs towards the ceiling. Take your right arm and hold onto your left leg, anywhere you want. It can be bent, it can be straight. Curl your body up. So your right arm is on your left leg. Take your left hand and bring it behind your head. Good, hug it in. Again, you can be bent or straight. With your straight right leg, you're slowly gonna lower it straight down, straight back up. Once it's up, take your left side and twist across your body. Bring it back to center. Lower the leg down. Lift the leg up and then twist. Lower the leg down. Your upper body's just hovering. Lift the leg up and now you come up like you're doing a half of a bicycle on the top. Slowly lower it down. Lift it up and twist. You can hold on. Lower. Lift. Twist. When your leg lowers and lifts, the upper body is just staying centered. And then you come up and over and twist. So it's slowly lower. Lift and twist. I actually like to hold on to the back of my thigh more than my calf because I feel like I get a better twist with the upper part, whereas up here I feel like I kind of get jumbled into my shoulder joint. But do what feels good for you. Down. Lift. Exhale, twist. Good. Trying to get that length in those legs. Lift. If you want a little bit more of a stretch, flex your feet. So you're getting the stretch on the back of the leg a little bit deeper, and twist when you're doing the lowering and lifting part. And lift. And twist. Last 3. Lower the leg. Lift the leg. Upper body twist. So it's a lower body move and then an upper body move. 2 more. lower. Oh, sorry, smudge. Lift and twist high. Lower, lift, twist, bend the knees. Good, give your upper body a little break. Then when you're ready, bring your legs straight up to the ceiling. Take your left arm and hold on to your left hand and hold on to your right leg. No matter bent or straight. Right hand comes behind your head. Inhale, exhale, curl your upper body up. Pull your belly button in. Lower your left leg down. Lift your left leg up. Twist your right armpit towards your left side. Bring it down. Lower the left leg. Lift the left leg and twist. Right leg is just hanging out, getting a little stretch. Lower, lift, and twist. Lower, lift, and twist. Keep your core strong. Keep the leg long. Lift and twist. Down, up, exhale over. It's 4. And lift, twist. 3. Exhale, flex the feet on the last 2 if you want. Feel it stretched on the back of your leg. And twist. 1 more. Lower, lift, and twist, and bring it down. Good job. How do you feel on those? It's kind of a fun variation. Draw the ribs in. Float the legs back up into tabletop. Inhale. As you exhale, curl the upper body up. Gaze is looking through the legs. Go straight into regular old school bicycles. Reach. Shooting that leg straight up from your sit bone. Reach. Hug your ribs in nice and tight. Good. Getting some length in that leg. Lower back stays strong. You're not loafing with the belly button. If you are, bring your legs more up. Drop the upper body or drop the lower body and reach. Lift. Good. Instead of thinking of twisting side to side, think about coming up and over to the corner. So it's a twist and a curl up. And reach. Excellent. Exhale. So if you do come to Bear Lake, there's a new pizza joint in Fish Haven called Gladys. There was a restaurant there, I think, or something was there before called Gladys too. Well, now it's like a brick oven pizza joint, and it's really fun pizzas, and the owners were super, super nice and sweet. So I'd highly recommend it. And unlike everything else, it's actually open right now because this is like a ghost town when it's not summer. And reach 2 more, which I kind of love. 2 and reach. I'd highly recommend coming right now. All right, going into single, single, double. So let's go single, single, up for 2. It's inhale, inhale, exhale for 2. Inhale, inhale, bring it up and higher. Inhale, inhale, bring it up and higher. Inhale, inhale, up. Good. Mike and I biked on the east side of the lake, like that whole other side, and it was gorgeous. You're just biking along the water the entire time. There's no cars. Reach, I think we had 3. Reach the whole 2.5 hours we were out. It was incredible. Up for 2. Inhale, inhale, up. Let's do 1 more each side. Inhale, inhale. Don't shorten those legs. Keep them long and strong. Inhale. Last one, or no, did I say it? Let's do 1 more each side. Oh, I did it now that I said it. That sounds right? Oh, well, extra credit. Here we go. We're all about extra credit. Up for 2. Hold it center, hold, and bring it down. Go back into your bridge, peeling yourself up. Release the hip flexors. 1 more front core move, and then roll it down. All the way down through to that neutral pelvis. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, dumping that T into your belly button, peeling yourself up, squeezing your tush, releasing the hips, and then use your abs to roll yourself all the way back down. Good. Okay, this is a great one for hip mobility. You have the option again to have support underneath your tailbone. You're going to do a little bit of variation of a reverse crunch. Hands can be by your sides, or your upper body can be curled up. Dribble that T into your belly button, float your legs up. Bring your toes together and your knees apart. So right now your legs look like a diamond, or like you're going to do a frog kick. Toes together, knees apart. Keep your upper body quiet. Lift your hips up or just get a little lightness. Then bring your knees together and your toes apart and tap your toes to the outside or the edges of your mat. As you bring them up, bring your toes together, knees apart, reverse crunch up. Toes, knees together, toes apart, and tap the toes down. Toes together, knees apart, and lift. Notice how your upper body is staying out of this. And tap. Lift. As you're coming down, that lower back's not lifting, it's staying strong. You don't have to come all the way down or add some support if you need to. You want that lower back to stay down. What I don't want to see is this, lifting your ribs, lifting your lower back just to get your feet down. Lift. You have so much control in your core right here. It's wrapped tight. Good. And you're getting a lot of movement right where your legs attached to your hips. So you're really medially rotating right here and laterally rotating right here. Getting that movement. Tap. Good. 5. Up. Don't speed it up. And tap it down. 4. Hug it in. We're getting off our backs after this one. You can do it. 3. Knees together, toes apart, lower back stay strong. 2. Draw the ribs in nice and tight. Pull it in tight. Last one. Lift. And slowly bring it down. Bring your knees back to center. Bring one foot down and then the other foot. Reach your arms and your legs long. Keep the ribs hugged in. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Look towards your feet as you peel yourself off. Keep pushing your belly button back as you stretch forward. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Relax the arms and stack yourself up. You're going to kneel. So adjust your mats if you need to. I need a lot more cushion. I just want to make sure we're still recording. I think it is. I can't totally tell. That would be kind of a drag. Okay, you're going to kneel. Let's start with our left knee down first. If kneeling doesn't feel good for you, we're going to do a side leg series. We're going to kneel for some of them, and then we'll come down and we'll lay on our side for the second half. But if kneeling doesn't feel good, do the whole thing on your side. Or you can do the kneeling part standing. Like if you've had a knee replacement and it doesn't feel good to kneel, spread the fingers nice and wide. Hand is directly underneath the shoulders. Pull the belly button in. Hips are facing forward. Lift your top leg up so it's hip distance height or lower. You don't want to be any higher. Pull the belly button in. Point your foot and bring it forward for 2. Flex your foot and bring it straight back for 1. Inhale, bring it forward for 2. Exhale, bring it back for 1. Good. Keep going with this. Keep your leg really strong and use your core right here. Draw it in for 2. Now you're bringing it as far back as you can without rolling your hip forward. It stays still. Inhale. The only movement is that leg. You have your shoulder out of your ear. Inhale, point. You can do whatever you want with this top arm. Some people like it up. Some people like it on the hip. You can bring it to your forehead. Your neck is tucked back a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. This is not a rest right here. Tighten. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Bring it back. 2 more. Inhale, point and reach for 2. Exhale. Bring it back. 1 more. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale. Bring it back. Bring it directly in line with your sit bone. Flex your foot. Lower it towards the floor. Lift it to hip distance height or lower. Inhale. Bring it down. Exhale. Lift. Double check that stabilizing arm. Most of the weight's on this leg. So this arm is just kind of, again, a kickstand. Inhale down. Exhale, lift it up. When it's down, there's no rest. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it up. Keep your foot flexed today and draw circles with your heel. Oh boy. Reach, hug your ribs in tight. This is not good that it already is on fire, right? Good job. Reach through that heel. Getting that length. Keep the whole body quiet, even if mine's not being quiet. Hold it steady. Reverse directions. You're trying to get length out of that hip joint. Your core is engaged. Shoulders are down your back. Get it long. 4, 3, 2. Hold it steady. Bring your hand up by your ears. Bring your elbow towards your knee so you're really tucking everything in nice and tight. Tap your toe to the floor and draw that rainbow. Exhale, squeeze it in nice and tight. And then draw the rainbow, making sure you're not sinking into the shoulder to draw the rainbow. You're lifting up from that waist. Exhale. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale. And lift. Last 2. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. 1 more. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. And lengthen it all the way down so your body's in one straight line now. Let's repeat all that in a laying down position. Hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. Double check you're not rolling back off of that hip bone. If you are, find some cushion to put underneath that hip bone. Bring that top leg up, hip distance height only, so it doesn't come up higher. Point your toe and bring it forward for 2. Flex your foot and sweep it all the way back for 1. Actually, bring your bottom foot forward just a hair. Then bring the top foot up, forward, flex your foot and resist it all the way back for 1. Hips are stacked. Tight, tight abs, forward for 2. Flex your foot, resist with your abs. Abs, 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 and the hip comes back. Or not the hip, just the leg. Exhale, flex and bring it back. Good. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and bring it back. So I have a surprise for you at the end of this one. Reach, flex and bring it back. One more. And bring it back this side. Hold it in one straight line. Shift your legs now so your body's back into a dart position. Hips are still stacked. Bring that top foot up, flex a foot, and then tiny little lifts. Tiny little pulses. You're just going up 2 inches and down 2 inches. Reaching through the heel. Core is engaged. You should feel the sides of your waist activated a little bit. Shoulders are out of your ears. Get that length. Keep your foot flexed and now draw your circles. They are medium-sized circles, so they're not tiny little dinner plates, but that are not our huge ones. Drawing it through the heel, reaching as long as you can. Good. So the last in-person Pilates that we did, hold your legs steady. My dad came, and the night before I was showing him 2 options. I was like, so Dad, which one should we do? And he's like, oh, how about both? I think he was joking, but we're going to do both because we did it in person. And I was like, Dad was right. It was fun to do both. Hold your legs steady and lengthen it straight down. You reverse directions, right? I think so. If you didn't, quick reverse directions. Then when you're ready, you're going to come up onto your forearm, right here, onto the forearm, lifting between the shoulder blade. This is the most important part. We've done this one before. Lift away from the shoulder, really strong shoulder. Hold on to the back of your thigh. Bring that bottom leg up so it's hovering over the mat. Your leg can be bent or it can be straight. Lift up the shoulder, sweep the bottom leg forward, sweep the bottom leg back. Sweep it forward, sweep it back. Whatever position you're in, sweep it forward, sweep it back. Here's the part. Don't start sinking into your shoulder as you start getting tired. Light that little fire right here. Shoulder roller strong. 2. Keep the belly button in. Adding on. Sweep it forward just like you did. Sweep forward, sweep it back. Now roll a little bit to your backside and lift that leg up. Bring it back, rolling it forward. Sweep forward, sweep back, lift up and down. Sweep forward, sweep back, lift up and down, forward, back, lift. Good. 3, back, lift. 2 more until the bonus, till the papa bonus. Good. Up and bring it down. Legs come together, lengthen yourself all the way down. Shift your legs so they're slightly in front of you. You know this one. Bring your arms up. We're going to do it in 2 breaths today. Well, let's do the first one in 4 because I like to practice in 4. So inhale, shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips. Exhale, roll over onto your halfway and you're doing a crunch or a full V-up or a boat. Unpeeling it, opening it back up to the front, then lengthen it down. Now let's go into 2 breaths. Exhale, lift it up to your position. Inhale, unpeel. Exhale into the crunch. Inhale, unpeel. Exhale, lift up. Inhale. You can even do teaser where you don't hold on. Chest is lifted. It's just a little bit crooked. Exhale, up. Inhale. You can thank my dad for these. 4. Up. Inhale, unpeel. 3. Exhale, lift. Inhale, sliding it down. 2. Exhale, lift. Pull that belly button in. Last one, here we go. Lift up and bring it all the way down. Good job. Onto your back. Let's do regular teaser or rock and roll to get yourself up. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, upper body and lower body comes up. Holding on if you want. Inhale, stay. Bring your arms up. Exhale, lower the legs. Pull the belly button in. Hinge forward. Butterfly the arms around. Big circle and stretch. Stack yourself up. Head it over to the other side. So add that cushion for your knee if you need it. Good. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Hands directly underneath your shoulder. A lot of weight on the leg, less weight on the arm. Lift up the shoulder blades to take it off the wrist. Hand is on your hip, forehead. Reach, bring that top leg up, hip distance height only. Point your toe and bring it forward for 2. Flex your feet and bring it back for 1. Inhale, point and reach for 2. Exhale, flex and lengthen it back for 1. Boy, the second side is more fun, isn't it? And flex and bring it back. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and bring it back. Inhale. Exhale, draw the ribs in. Good. 3, 2, 1 more. Bring it directly in front of the other leg. Flex your foot, lower it straight down, lift through the heel. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, lift up through the heel. Inhale. Exhale, draw the core in. Good, you have that lightness on the arm that's supporting you. Lifting through the heel, there's no rest at the bottom. 3, 2. Hold this one up, drawing your circles. Big, strong circles with a strong core, trying to keep the upper body as quiet as you can. 3, 2, hold it steady, reverse directions. Oh, for crying out loud. Reach, draw it in tight. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, hand comes up by your ear, elbow to knee, tucking everything in tight, toe comes down and reach the hand. Exhale, whoop, I'm falling over, tight. Exhale, drawing the rainbow. Exhale, pull it in and squish and lengthen. It's an exhale here and squish and an inhale, lengthen. You're right here as tight as you can, and then your body has to peel itself apart. Watch that stabilizing shoulder for 3 and reach. 2. Good work. 1 more. We are almost there, you guys. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And lengthen it all the way down on that same side. Bodies in one straight line. Hips are stacked up on top of each other. Now shift your legs so they're slightly in front of you. Just a little hair in front. Bring that top foot up, hip distance height. Flex your foot and bring it forward. Oh no, it's a point. Forward for 2. Now flex and resist it. Going straight back, keeping the core engaged. You're not rolling your hips forward. Point your toe and bring it forward. For 2, exhale, your abs are so tight, you have to resist it going back. Inhale, forward, for 2, exhale, flex and bring it back. Inhale, forward, for 2, exhale, flex and bring it back. Last 3, inhale, exhale, resist, 2, inhale, for 2, exhale, flex and bring it back. 1 more, bring it forward, for 2, flex and bring it back. Bring it directly on top of the other leg. Shift your legs to your bodies. Now in that straight dart position. Squeeze your inner thighs. Squeeze your tush. Flex your feet. Bring that top foot up. Hip distance height. And tiny little pulses. Tiny little lifts. This is an easy one to let go of the core. Or you're keeping it engaged. Keeping the shoulders out of the ears. Just up an inch. Up 2 inches. Down 2 inches. Up 2 inches. Down 2 inches. 4, 3, 2. Keep the foot flexed and draw your circles. Good job. Not huge, not small. Just excruciating circles. Reach through those heels. 3, 2, and reverse directions. So some of you might like that we have to do both sides because you know what's coming. Mike likes to know what's coming. Like if we do a swim workout, he likes the workout to be known. I like to just be like, what set are we doing now? And then tell me what the second set is after we finish the first. Hold it up, hold, lengthen it straight down. Come up onto your forearm. So you have a really strong shoulder girdle right here, most important part, right? You're gonna keep that space between your ear and your shoulder. Hold on to the back of that other, the top leg, bent or straight. Bring that bottom leg up, hip distance height, lift the shoulder, sweep it forward and sweep it back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Anyways, when we have 2 sides, you guys already know what's coming ahead. So maybe some of you like that. Inhale, exhale, hug it in, lift up the shoulders. 1 more, adding on. Remember your option, sweep it forward, sweep it back, roll back a little bit, lift the leg up, back to the front, sweep forward, sweep back, and lift. Strong shoulder forward, back, lift, not sinking into the shoulder, 4, back, lift, 3, back, lift, drawing it in, 2, back, up, 1 more, forward, back, lift, lower it down, bring it all the way down onto the mat. Shift your legs slightly in front of you, starting with our 4 breath. Arm comes over. Inhale, shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips. Exhale, roll up into your boat, crunch, or teaser, you choose. Inhale, unpeeling it. Exhale all the way down. 4 breaths. It's going to be an exhale up. Inhale, peeling it apart. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, peeling it apart. 4 left. Exhale, up. You are so close to being done. 3, exhale, trying not to use too much momentum to get yourself up or gravity pulling yourself down. 2, good. 1 more, lift, unpeeling it, roll all the way onto your belly, finishing it off with half of a swimming. You're like, what's half? Legs are down, feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, or a little bit wider than hips, maybe shoulder width. Keep your feet anchored to the ground. Reach your arms over your head. An option here is to keep your hands by your shoulders and add that support with your arms. If you want, you can reach your arms long, pull that belly button in. Right here, you're pulling it away from the mat instead of pushing it into the mat. Compress, cough, or hold, whatever cue you need to pull that belly button in. Reach the upper body up, and then slowly swimming the arms. Tucking the chin down so your gaze is looking towards the floor. Reaching your arms long, straight in front of you. Keep your feet down. Hug it in tight. An option is just to hold it here, reaching it long. Keep holding, squeezing your tush. Pull the belly button in. It's less about height. You want to take this out of your lower back and think of it mid-back to upper back, reaching it long. Now steady your arms. Bring your arms into a W, like you're squeezing your shoulder blades down and back as tight as you can, and then reach your arms long. Great for posture. Exhale, squeeze. You're really lengthening, like you're going to take off. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, pull your belly button and lift the pelvic floor. Bring it away and reach. Last 4. Exhale, squeeze and lift. 3. Oh, that scared me. Squeeze and lift. 2 more. Squeeze right between the shoulder blades and lift. 1 more. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Right here, hold. Tuck the chin a little bit more. Get a little bit more length. Bring your hands down and lower yourself down. Push yourself all the way up, either staying here in cat-cow or sitting back into shell. Just round it out. Let the head sink. Shaking your head, no. Shaking your head, yes. Your spine is rounded. Unwind your spine just to a neutral position. Lift up between the shoulder blades, and then 1 more time. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the head, round it all out. And then unwind your spine. Just sit in whatever position is comfortable for you. Let's roll the shoulders. We did a lot of shoulder stability stuff today. And other direction. Good. Inhale, floating the arms up. Big inhale, let go of your core. Exhale, let them float down. 1 more big, huge inhale, filling everything up. Exhale, floating your arms down. Bring your arms across. Fantastic job today. Good job on that double side leg part. Enjoy November, and we will see you in hopefully snowy December.